Hello everyone, welcome back to Little Malayan. My name is Floria and I have lived in Japan for many years. I always wonder why there are so few obese people here in Japan. In this video, we will take a look at the eating habits of Japanese and how they manage to maintain their weight even after giving birth for the woman, and for the older people, what they do to maintain their weight. Japan is famous for its delicious food and sweets. For example, Osaka is known for okonomiyaki and takoyaki, while Kobe is famous for Kobe beef.
I just holding go inside.
How is it?
Nice. Good.
Kyushu is known for its ramen, and Hokkaido is famous for its seafood, soup curry, and ramen, just to name a few. However, despite the abundance of delicious food here in Japan, there are relatively few obese people here. What's the reason for this? We know that Japanese people are very health conscious and that many engage in a lot of walking, hiking, and other outdoor activities. In Singapore, people eat out frequently because it is faster and more convenient than cooking at home. Many women have full-time jobs and do not have the time or energy to cook after work. Families with helpers often rely on them to decide what to cook and simply eat whatever is prepared. As a result, few people consider the nutritional aspect of their meals, whether eating at home or outside. This leads to an insufficient intake of vegetables, especially when dining at restaurants or hawker centers. In contrast, Japan emphasizes balanced meals. The traditional meal structure known as Ichiju Sansai consists of rice, soup, a main dish, and two side dishes. Since each dish is served individually, it is easy to see how much one eats. This differs from Singapore, where food is often served in large bowls or plates, and individuals take what they want, potentially overeating their favorite dishes, while avoiding others they dislike. In addition, Japan places great importance on using seasonal and fresh ingredients. With its 4 distinct seasons, people can enjoy a variety of vegetables and fruits throughout the year. Singapore, being a small country with limited space for farming and a tropical climate, does not have the same advantage. Portion sizes in Japan are generally smaller, and people are mindful of how much they eat. A common cultural habit is hara hachibu, which means eating only until 80% full. I'm going to ask my students about their thoughts on why there are so few obese people in Japan. Okay, so why Japanese people are so slim?
I think maybe it's because genetic factor and eating habit. Speaking of eating habits, I will say 2 points. First, I overeat until 80% full, not 100%. This makes us healthy. Second, we use dashi soup from dry bonito, small fish, carrot for cooking. These make foods tasty and delicious. So we use less sugar and salt.
Okay, so why Japanese people are so slim?
I didn't know Japan has a few obese people, so I thought about Japanese traditional dishes again. When I was a kid, I ate more fish, not only the number of times, but many kinds of fish. Unfortunately, I don't cook more variety of fish now, and I cook common, easy to cook, and not expensive ones. For example, sardine, mackerel, yellowtail, sea bream, tuna, bonito, and salmon. I cook seasonal and traditional fish all year. For example, in January, roast sea bream. In February, sardine for setsubun, and etc. It is said Western-style dishes gave us a bigger flame, and young people became tall, but they are high-calorie. So I try to have more fish dishes. I aim to have fish dishes twice or 3 times a week. Recently, fish is more expensive than meat, and I need to serve more other side dishes when we have a fish dish, though.
Okay, thank you. So, why do you think Japanese people are so slim?
I think it's because they are less oily. We eat more boiled foods and vegetables.
Oh, okay, thank you. So, what about you? What do you think?
The first thing I pay attention to when cooking at home is to use fresh ingredients. I try not to buy or use anything that contains preservatives or additives. Also, in winter, I think of menus that will warm the body. For example, rather than raw vegetables, I prefer hot pot dishes or root vegetables. And I try to make sure I get enough protein and calcium, which Japanese people tend to lack. I try to buy high quality seasoning, for example, good miso or shoyu or salt or sugar or oil, because they are rich in minerals. And I try to buy food that is healthy and easy to prepare. I live alone, so even if I am too tired to cook something, I can eat healthily. I don't want to eat junk food.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, thank you.